A struggling young baker was wiping down the flour-covered counters of his small shop late one rainy Tuesday evening. The storm was raging outside, rattling the windows, when he noticed a silhouette standing just outside the glass door. He unlocked the door and saw an elderly woman standing there, completely soaked, staring hungrily at the last loaf of sourdough bread on the display shelf. The baker opened the door wide and invited her in out of the storm, but she hesitated, clutching her thin, wet coat. She whispered that she had lost her wallet on the bus and had no money to buy anything, so she was just admiring the warmth from the outside. The baker's heart sank seeing her shivering, so he insisted she come inside immediately. He didn't just give her the sourdough loaf. He went to the back and packed a box with fresh cinnamon rolls and a warm baguette he had been saving for his own dinner. Seeing how violently she was shaking from the freezing rain, he went into the break room and brewed a fresh cup of hot tea, placing it in her trembling hands. He then took his own large umbrella from the hook by the door and pressed it into her palm, telling her he lived nearby and didn't need it. When she tried to refuse the food in the umbrella, saying she could never repay him, he simply smiled and told her that seeing her safe was payment enough. She looked at him with deep, soulful eyes, thanked him softly, and stepped back out into the rain, sheltered by his umbrella. The baker locked up, and eventually forgot the encounter as the years went by. 3 years later, the bakery was facing bankruptcy, and the landlord was threatening eviction. One afternoon, a sleek black car pulled up, and 2 men in sharp suits walked in, carrying briefcases. The baker felt his stomach drop, assuming they were there to serve the final eviction notice. He braced himself for the bad news. Instead, the lead attorney opened a file and revealed that the woman he had fed that rainy night was actually the widow of a massive real estate tycoon. She had passed away peacefully the week before, but in her will, she described a young man who gave her his dinner and his only umbrella when she had nothing. The lawyer handed the stunned baker a deed. The woman had purchased the entire building before she died and left it to him, debt-free, along with a renovation fund to ensure he never had to worry about money again. The baker fell to his knees, weeping as he realized that a single evening of compassion had saved his future.